Hello everyone, what's everybody doing? I'm Evie, and today we'll be doing another video. This one I'm going to be doing a top 10 video. So I hope you guys like it. If you do, this video, big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn post notifications, and let's get started. So this will not be a top 10, my top 10 favorite Pokemon anymore. This is actually going to be a top 10, my top 10 favorite horror movies ever. Now let me just go ahead and say this again. If you guys don't like these horror movies, I can handle your opinion. Like I mentioned, as long as you guys can handle mine. And sorry some of your favorites didn't make it on here, but like I mentioned, these are my favorite top 10 favorite horror movies. But let's get started. Starting off with number 1, we have, of course, everyone's all-time favorite, Freddy vs. Jason. One of my favorites. As you guys know, I love Nightmare on Elm Street. One of my absolute favorite horror movies of all time, and along with Friday the 13th. So, I love that they threw in Freddy and Jason to square off in this scene. And it's one of the best movies ever. So that's why it's number 10. Number 9, it may be controversial since I know a lot of people don't like this movie. But like I said, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Scream 4. I love that movie. Ever since it came out in 2011, I absolutely loved that movie. Scream 4 was one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And it's still one of my favorites. It was the last movie produced by Wes Craven before he passed away. And now I'm excited for the new movie that will be coming out next year, which I already explained before. So Scream 4, one of my absolute favorite horror movies, is number 9. Number 8, another controversial movie, which I know some of you guys may not like. But again, like I said, this is my favorite, top 10 favorite horror movies. We got Halloween 2018. I love the movie when I finally brought back the Halloween franchise. Halloween has always been one of my favorites of all time. So Halloween 2018 is still one of my favorites of all time. So that's why it's number 8. I mean 7, 8 on my countdown. Number 7, Nightmare on Elm Street, 2010. I know some people don't like that horror movie, but it's one of my favorites, so I'm going to go with Nightmare on Elm Street since it is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, 2010. But if you guys don't like these opinions, if you guys don't like these horror movies, I can handle your opinion. As long as you guys can handle mine. So Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 is one of my favorites. And of course, Friday the 13th, 2009. Which was the last Friday the 13th. Movie ever. I love that movie so much. And I'm glad I got to watch it. And it was the best movie ever. I don't get why they stopped making the Friday the 13th movies. But they are bringing it back. Okay, that's a video for another day. But that's Friday the 13th, 2009. And as you guys just saw, the next one, Jason X. One of my favorites as well. I love the one where Jason goes into space. And It's still one of the best movies in my opinion. Again, these are just my top 10 list, and that's why I love these kind of movies. So Jason X, number 5. Number 4. Halloween Kills. Like I mentioned in another video, I already mentioned how I love the movie and so much story that went into it. So I won't go into how much I love Halloween Kills. If you guys want to check out that video, I recommend go watching it. Or just watch the movie if you guys want to watch it. So Halloween Kills, one of my favorites. Number 3, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Another all-time classic movie. And one of my favorites. Let me go ahead and pull this down. Still one of my favorites. I love Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. And I'm still going to watch that a lot. So that's number 3. And last but not least, second to last, Scream 2. Now, I had a hard time deciding on which movie I loved the best, since Scream 3 was the worst movie, and I know some people will not like Scream 3 on this list. So I went for the best one, Scream 2, which is one of my favorites as well. And I'm pretty sure you guys will know what's coming up after Scream 2. And this one is one of my favorites of all time. So Scream 2, 1997. I'm going to have to hide this. Now the last one. This one I know you guys have been waiting for a long time. So I'm going to give a drum roll. The number one, my number one favorite horror movie is Scream, 1996. You guys guessed it. Because I love Scream. The original was one of my favorite movies of all time. I love this movie so much. And I'm so glad that I finally watched that thing. I used to be I'm not gonna lie, but I used to be afraid of Ghostface a lot, and I really was afraid of him so many times. But then I just realized, Ghostface is just an actor, and there's no real killer. So that's when I started to watch Scream more. So, Scream 1986 is one of my favorite of all time movies. And I'm so glad I got to watch that movie. I cannot wait for Scream 2022. I know people are not happy because they were expecting Scream 5, but like the guy said, like so many people said, we have to deal with it, because Scream 5, we have to deal that there will not be a Scream 5, because, like like the producer said, you cannot keep adding, numbers, on there. And stuff like that. So we have to learn to, work what we have to. And I cannot wait for, but anyway, I cannot wait for the movie to come out next year. I am so excited to finally see Ghostface back after being gone since 2011. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going off topic here. But that's my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time. So, yeah. Anyway, if you guys don't like these movies that are on here, like I mentioned, I can handle your guys' opinion. As long as you guys have mine. But, yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do for today. So, yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and leave a comment. Subscribe to your channel so my site thing. And yeah. Guys, again, I'm almost close to 410 subscribers. 410 subscribers. That's a lot. If I reach a goal, I really appreciate it. Again, this very much was for my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. And 4,000 people watching. So if I reach a goal, I really appreciate it. Again, these videos are all possible to you guys. And I love you guys so much for all your support. Like I always say, and I always mean. And you guys got reviews me, Glaceon. I mean, Eevee. Eevee, say bye. Eevee! And, yeah. Alright guys, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys for tomorrow. For another video. Alright guys, there you go. Goodbye. And have a good day or night.